Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some massive news coming out of the NFL today, and if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, buckle up, because this is the kind of announcement that shifts the entire energy of the league. Just when everyone thought the offseason might start to quiet down, the Dallas Cowboys have lit a fire under the NFL world with a blockbuster signing that has already sent shockwaves through social media, analyst panels, and locker rooms across the league. Mike Hilton, yes, the very same Mike Hilton known for his relentless energy, clutch performances, and fearless play style, has officially signed with the Dallas Cowboys, and this may just be the biggest secondary acquisition we've seen this year. This is not just another free agency move. This is a statement, a loud, clear, unapologetic statement from Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office that they are not here to play games in 2025. They are here to compete. They are here to dominate. And most importantly, they are here to win it all. Mike Hilton, who previously played a vital role in the Cincinnati Bengals defense and was considered one of the most underrated slot cornerbacks in the league, is now trading stripes for stars, and Cowboys Nation is absolutely fired up about it. Now let's talk about why this is such a huge deal. Hilton isn't just some plug-in rotational player. This is a guy who brings grit, leadership, and a championship-caliber mindset every time he steps on the field. Since entering the league, Hilton has built a reputation for being one of the most aggressive and intelligent slot corners in the game. Despite going undrafted in 2016, he's carved out a career most first-rounders would envy. His journey from being overlooked and doubted to becoming a respected veteran presence is inspiring. And it's exactly the kind of story that fits right into the fabric of what the Dallas Cowboys have been building, a team full of high motor, high character guys with something to prove and everything to gain. Over the years, Hilton has been a defensive Swiss Army knife. Whether it's disguising blitz packages, dropping into zone, matching up against quick slot receivers, or making key tackles near the line of scrimmage, Hilton does it all. He's that rare type of corner who can sniff out a screen, burst into the backfield, and deliver a hit that shifts momentum. And let's not forget, he's coming off one of his most productive seasons with the Bengals, playing in nearly every game, racking up tackles, deflecting passes, and being a vocal leader both on and off the field. And think about the timing here. The Cowboys lost veteran corner Jordan Lewis to the Jaguars earlier this offseason, creating a gap in experience and toughness in the secondary. While the Cowboys do have some young talent in the DB room, it was clear they needed another proven veteran to balance things out, and Hilton is not just any veteran. He's battle-tested. He's playoff-proven. He was a key cog in the Bengals' 2021 Super Bowl run, delivering key stops in crucial moments. That experience is invaluable, especially for a team like Dallas that's loaded with talent but has consistently struggled to turn regular season dominance into deep playoff runs. Signing Hilton is a strategic masterstroke. It addresses a positional need, adds veteran leadership, and sends a message to the locker room and the league that the Cowboys are dead serious about turning potential into production. On top of that, you've got to consider how Hilton fits into Dan Quinn's defensive philosophy. Quinn loves versatility and disguising pressure. He wants guys who can line up anywhere and cause chaos. Hilton is tailor-made for that system. He's already one of the most effective blitzing corners in football. Just ask quarterbacks who've been blindsided by a well-timed Hilton sack, and now he'll be paired with a coach who knows exactly how to weaponize his unique skill set. Picture this: Trayvon Diggs locking down one side of the field, Darren Bland continuing his meteoric rise on the outside or in nickel, and Mike Hilton wreaking havoc in the slot, blitzing off the edge, jamming receivers, and reading screens before they even develop. That's the kind of combination that can suffocate even the most high-powered offenses. And don't forget about Micah Parsons up front, causing nightmares for offensive lines. Add Hilton's savvy, anticipation, and fearlessness into that mix, and you've got a defense that can shift the balance of power in the NFC. Speaking of the NFC, the conference is wide open this year. With Aaron Rodgers now in the AFC, Tom Brady retired, and the 49ers and Eagles both dealing with turnover and uncertainty, the Cowboys have a real opportunity to seize the moment. And moves like this, signing a tough, experienced leader like Mike Hilton, are exactly what championship teams do. This isn't a splashy, headline-grabbing diva signing. This is a gritty, football-first, high-IQ football move. It's the kind of acquisition that wins you playoff games when it's 3rd and 7 in the fourth quarter and you need a stop. Hilton's been there. He's made those plays. Now, let's shift gears a little and talk about what this signing means emotionally for Cowboys fans. After years of hype and heartbreak, of 12-win seasons followed by early playoff exits, the fan base has been craving not just wins, but heart, toughness, leadership, passion. Mike Hilton brings all of that. He brings a fire that can spread through a locker room. Cowboys fans are some of the most passionate, loyal, and intense supporters in all of sports, and what they want most is a team that fights for every inch, every down, every game. With Hilton on board, fans can be confident that there's one more dog on the field who will never back down, never give up, and never take a play off. Social media has already exploded with reactions. Twitter is filled with fans celebrating the move, analysts praising the Cowboys front office for making a bold but smart decision, and even players around the league acknowledging that this signing is going to shift dynamics in the NFC. Hilton himself posted a cryptic but exciting message on Instagram, hinting that he's ready to write a new chapter in Dallas. That kind of energy is contagious. It's the kind of energy that gets players to show up early, stay late, and go the extra mile. And let's not overlook the intangibles. Hilton isn't just a physical player, he's a mental assassin on the field. He studies film religiously. He diagnoses plays before they unfold. His instincts allow him to jump routes, shed blocks, and take perfect angles in pursuit. That's something you can't teach. That's something you either have or you don't, and Hilton's football IQ is elite. This will also help develop the younger corners in Dallas. Guys like Nashan Wright and Israel Mukuamu will now have a mentor who's been through the trenches and can teach them how to turn raw talent into refined execution. This kind of leadership is often overlooked in the stat sheets but pays massive dividends throughout a grueling season. And while we're at it, let's not forget how much pressure this takes off the Cowboys' safeties. Hilton's presence means more freedom for players like Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker to roam, make plays, and not worry as much about cleaning up after mistakes in coverage. It's a domino effect, and it's all positive. So where does this put the Cowboys in the NFC hierarchy? Right near the top. You can pencil them in as one of the elite defensive units in the league, and with Dak Prescott looking healthy, CeeDee Lamb ascending into superstardom, and the offensive line stabilizing, this team is primed for a massive run. The question now isn't whether the Cowboys can make the playoffs. It's whether this is finally the year they break through the glass ceiling and get to the NFC Championship and possibly beyond. Moves like this, signing proven veterans who bring leadership and firepower, are how you build Super Bowl rosters. It's not always about big names or flashy headlines, it's about fit, about culture, about grit. And Mike Hilton is the embodiment of all three. His journey, his mentality, and his production make him a perfect addition to a team hungry for glory. And make no mistake, this is only the beginning. With training camp around the corner, expect Hilton to quickly become a fan favorite in Dallas. Expect him to bring juice to practice, accountability to the locker room, and fireworks to Sundays. Expect him to challenge receivers, quarterbacks, and even coaches to elevate their game. Because when a player like Mike Hilton joins your team, you don't just add a cornerback, you add a culture setter. You add a warrior. And if you're a fan of the star, you should be excited. Because the road to the Super Bowl just got a lot more real, and it runs right through Dallas.